So this is amazing. This church here has a 12-string guitar. Okay, this is what a normal guitar sounds like. And the 12-string, you hear that? That sounds amazing. This camera has a poor microphone. But oh man. Let me try to do a finger picking thing. Alright, and then let's test this out. That's hard to do bar chords on this. Just amazing. I thought I'd share this. I've been wanting to get a 12-string guitar for forever, and they're a little bit expensive, and like all this wires right here, I'll fix that. I just wanted to play it a little bit. That's amazing. The church here, they said that a missionary left it years ago, and it had a poster on it for like a concert in 2011. So that's amazing right there. So it's been about a week, I think. We're on June 7th, it is, today, and oh man, have I got so much stuff to talk about. I think I've gone several times to Japanese schools, and I'll tell you, well, I went to the English classes that they have there, and it's really hard to communicate. Some classes are easier than others. Like when I was at the resort center, the retreat center, whatever it's called, that one place, it was super easy to actually talk with people there. It's basically very hard to talk with people. It's just, all you get is maybe a hello, and they do, this isn't racist, they do mix up the L and the R sounds. So, a lot. They do that a lot. Because they really only have an R sound in Japanese. Badminton, a lot of them they say they play badminton, but they say it like badminton. And I think that's just because it sounds better to them, but I'm like, no, it's badminton. I used to think it was badminton for a long time. But yeah, it's really nice here. I think on the last day, because it's going to be back in Tokyo, I'll go all out and just tourist it up and be like the guy walking around the entire city with the camera. I did get to do archery today, and that was really nice. It was like we have an archer in our group, and he's like, this is a little bit different. You've got to start there, you bring your hands up, then you bring them down. It's all in the back. It's all in the back. You don't want to use your bicep to pull it. You want it to basically be lined up with your shoulders as close as possible. It's very interesting. And they don't do the 3-finger draw like in archery that we have over here. They do thumb draw, fingers over the thumb. And they wear gloves. I think every archer wears gloves at this point, just so you don't tear up your thumb. But yeah, really, I enjoy sometimes talking, trying to talk with the students and all. And then sometimes it's just like we're all standing around like the mountains and the greenery are beautiful here, but Japan's not a utopia. It's like you see a few slums, a few tin roof houses that are rusted, and a few like houses in alleys that are just completely torn apart. All these stones right here, they're sort of slowly decaying and they're very rough. So anyway, I thought I'd just fill you in on everything. Welcome to a new Mayweather food review. Today we're going to be reviewing Pocky. I've never had this before, and I figured the best time to have it is if I'm actually in Japan. Let's get some of this out. Comes in double wrapped, so it comes in the box, then it comes in a wrapper. Alright, I'm going in. Getting hints of chocolate. I think I might need to try the whole bag before it's conclusive. You know what I would say? I'm gonna give that a 9.5 out of 10. It's better than that ice cream I had earlier that dripped on my fingers. I've got no mess on my fingers, so it's obvious 9.5 out of 10. So we're at a park at Little Mountain, and it's just absolutely beautiful here. You can see out there, I think that's a volcanic rock that like fell from, like it was blasted from the volcano. Here they have like some beautiful ponds. Absolutely amazing, stunning. Thought I'd just walk around and show it. This is sort of like a day we get to relax, and we don't have to, we won't be visiting any more schools. I think I said that already, that it was like the last day to visit. This really tires out my arm holding this camera up, you know? I gotta switch arms from time to time. But yeah, I like it here, but I don't think there are as many rights that you have as in America. Like here, you have to get a license just to get a sword. In America, you can just buy any $20 machete, no license. You could buy an expensive sword if you want, no license. And you can get guns in America, which is a big plus for me. I hope to have a good collection someday. And I'm not sure if butterfly knives are restricted or not, and I really like those. Very nice place, but I think, like, you know, they'll say, oh man, these Japanese people are so welcoming, but I feel like it's just because we're foreigners. See the directions all around the park here. Directions for, I think this is the obstacle course they have here. One thing I do like is, like, look in the background. Look at that. In the background you can see like all the mountains. That reminds me of Colorado, and I really like that. They're all trying to do this like obstacle course here, where you go through. This guy in the black shirt, he can't do it.
Why are you turning around? Because I wanted to see how far I got.
Photography boy.
Oh, that's cool.
They always ask who the photographer is, but they never ask who the videographer is. Hello MTV, and welcome to my crib. Today, I'm going to show you my house. So as you can see, very dark in here. Kind of old school, so I don't like to use electricity. Here, bring it up higher, that level. Right here, this is where you take your shoes off. Please take your shoes off at the door if you're gonna step up on this higher level here. Right over here, this is where we do the cooking. This is my furnace. This is where we do all the furnacing.
The furnacing.
And if you come right over here, well, you'll see this is where we keep all the horses. This is where we keep the horses. I hope you enjoyed the tour of my crib. And as always, thank you. Now we're driving to go up the mountain. There are a bunch of historical houses back at that park.
Are you vlogging?
Yeah. There are a bunch of historical houses back at that park, and they had blacksmithing, so I'm going to show that right now. So we're gonna be hiking up, and it's gonna be like Utah all over again. It's pretty cold up here. This type of stair is the worst stair. Parkour. Volcano? Amazing up here. I could... Look at that view. This is amazing. You can see the whole city from here. Oh, wow. I don't know how much of that anyone could hear though, because the camera microphone is really bad and I have no wind blockers. So
Oh yeah.
My fingers can't like bend.
I wish I had wind blockers for the camera.
Oh man, it's so much easier.
Beautiful view out. I think that's like, oh, I imagine sulfur as the rock is like yellow/orange. So I imagine that might be sulfur. I wouldn't know though. I was sort of getting exhausted up there.
I got exhausted on the hike up, but then once I was up, I was fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Then down, it was.
On the hike up, I like made the mistake of like running part of the way,
Well,
and then I was like walking, and I was like, you know what?
I ran halfway up, and then it got too steep.
You know what? Maybe I should sit down a little. Yeah, it got steep as well. So Alright, so we just got off the bullet train, and I'll show a little bit of footage of that. And now we're in this very nice Airbnb. Let me show you around. Not my room, not my room. Right down here.
We ordered pizza for dinner.
Yes, I would order pizza. I think that's a fire escape. I'm not quite sure. Nice. Yeah, so maybe we just keep that shut. Alright, this is the bathroom. And the door has been calculated, and the hinges have been bent ever so slightly so that the door will not shut. This right here is the luxurious shower. Fun fact, someone actually walked into this glass right here before they realized that it was a shower. Showers in Japan, they have a bathtub in them, and they're this big room. It's because they like to soak. And the light in here is mixed light. Wow. Don't you just love looking blue? And outside is yellow. We have a luxury view of a graveyard out here, and beautiful rooftops, and some beautiful type of house. Here's the dining hall right here. Beautiful glass. Beautiful glass. This is a very old money establishment here. Look at this face reveal right here. It's a good face reveal, don't you agree? Huge TV. That's the step where you get in.
This thing goes down. I don't know how.
Get a beautiful view of Japan right here. This is what Tokyo looks like.
Look how beautiful this is, the Airbnb.
Look how trashy this Airbnb
Okay,
is.
guys. Watch this.
Look at this. They put tape on the floor because there are cracks. And the shower. I don't know why the shower has a window to it. I bet that used to be a window right there. I don't know what those floor hatches are for. Overall, I would rate this Airbnb meh. Hey, it's certainly better than our last one. Our last one was pretty much in like a very rundown area. I definitely like this trip. Very fun. We get to do only a little bit more touristy stuff tomorrow. And then that's about it. We go back to the airport, and I get to go back home, make this video and edit it and send it out. So we were looking around for tourism purposes. Finally, we get to do that, just to relax. And so we found this one shop where they actually did sell swords, and let's just say some of them were $1,000. I don't know if I would really put $1,000 in anything like that. I was just looking for see if there was any cool knives or anything like that. I could have probably bought a knife, but that it was like $90 plus tax. So I don't know how well that's worth it. But anyway, we're having pizza coming, so I'm just gonna relax. Hold the phone. Finna got Japanese TV on. I haven't got to watch Japanese TV yet. Would you look at that? And then we got the speaker going, but this is only the bass speaker, so everything has a low pass filter. Change the channel. So Back to the Future 2 came with the room.
It's Back to the Future 3 actually.
Oh, it's 3?
Yes.
DVD?
Keep it.
DVD?
Now change the channel.
DVD? 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 It just changes back to... Whoa, that's neat. If you look at the screen with the camera, it's like all fuzzy. Hey, do you guys want pizza? And I was like, yeah, I would like to have pizza. Then they all left, and
I turned it off. Shoot. Got it.
then everyone just left. Did they go to the pizza restaurant? I thought they were gonna order the pizza.
Pizza restaurant.
You lied to me. Oh wait, that's my favorite channel.
Hold on, I wonder if I can just keep pushing it. Is it still playing?
Is it? Does it say it's playing? Sounds like I'm listening to music from outside a club. It works surprisingly well with a low pass filter. But got the music working, but we can't get the movie working, unfortunately. Yeah, this doesn't sound like at all good, like the right way it should. Nine exponential or what, 9, whatever the math thing is where it's like 9 and then an exclamation point.
Imaginary numbers.
An exclamation point. What is it when you 9 factorial?
So we feasted tonight. It was
Dude, let's turn on the music.
it was one for the ages. We got some dirty Cheetos, some dirty pretzels, and some dirty Pringles, and then soy sauce, obviously. Let's see. We also have our own room,
There's that one broken tile that was close.
and I think it's kind of the adults' room, honestly. So, yeah.
So yeah, this is my side of the room.
This is our humble.
It's my side of the room.
Yes.
So
Yes.
so I'm closing you guys off.
This is my bed tonight, and yeah.
My side of the room.
And you know, the bed, it's not the worst, but the real secret about this one is the playful child fire hazard doors. So once you get out of here, you're free. So, oh, and what's great about this hotel is that on the outside there's a nice graveyard.
That's enough vlogging for tonight. So overall, that's all the footage I had, and then I said I would get back and actually finish it out. Just been editing this. The last clip is this dude dancing, and wow, is that like a whole 40-something minutes of footage? That's long, and it's gonna be longer with this. So anyway, that's the reason I split it up into 2 parts. Also to get people waiting for the second part. for when it would come out. And got the piano back. Right here. Got to get this cinematic shot right here. I'm trying to play the Minecraft theme and then the camera just falls over. These two right here is about as far as I got. I you know, I need to practice. Need to practice to play. Maybe I'll, you know, record it. I need to figure out how to get the microphone next to the camera. I need to get a longer cord because it's got to be plugged into a computer, and I don't have a laptop. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and as always, goodbye.